guys, today I'm going to share with you a gigantic haul. I actually have all the things in this makeup bag here, and it is just loaded with stuff. I'm sharing this with you as a collective haul because these things did not all come from one place. I did not get them all at one time. This haul goes over the course of like 2 months or something like that. Things that I've just been kind of picking up here and there or ordering online. And so a lot of them I've had a chance to try out, so I can give you like a mini review of them. So I'm excited to share some of these things with you, and with that being said, let's get into it. All right, I'm going to start with some of the things that I got from Ulta and Sephora. I had some like leftover birthday money from the month of July that I decided to splurge on a few items, and one of them was this palette from Buxom that I picked up at Sephora. So I went into Sephora and I was curious about these new palettes. They have some that are already like compiled sets of colors, and then they have this one which is like a build your own palette. And so I went ahead and I built the palette with these colors, exactly what I wanted, which is what I love about building a custom palette. I was excited to see that Buxom has some duochrome shadows. I really love playing around with duochrome eyeshadow. It's where it sort of changes color in the light. And so my two favorite shadows in this little mini collection are the two at the center, the like minty green and the lilac purple, because they are both duochrome, and I'll give you a little swatch of those. They just have a beautiful shimmer to them, and I know in this lighting it's kind of hard to see the duochrome component, but they're stunning. They're absolutely beautiful. They're very creamy and just super pigmented. They're not chalky at all, so they go on the eyes like a dream. I also got a coppery color, and then like a satiny white color and some mattes so that I can complete a whole eye look with this. So there's just a couple more of those shadows. The pigmentation is fantastic. So I'll list the names of each of these shadows below, but I absolutely love this palette, and the fact that I was able to build it myself was pretty fantastic. So that one was from Sephora, and I think that's all that I got at Sephora most recently. But then at Ulta, I've picked up a couple of things pretty recently. One was one of their like 21 days of beauty deals. They had the Too Faced La Creme lipsticks for 11 bucks. And I haven't tried any of these before, and I'd wanted to, so I thought that's the perfect opportunity to get one at, you know, an $11 price tag. So I picked up the shade I Want Candy, and it's what I have on my lips right now. It's a really wearable rosy pink shade. I love it. I think it's so comfortable. It's super moisturizing. It's not long wearing because it is very moisturizing, but that's okay. It's really comfortable to wear. The packaging is really heavy and nice, and it's just this beautiful gold sheen. I love it. So I'm really enjoying that, and kind of sorry that I didn't pick up more for $11, but now that I know that I like them, if that deal comes around again, I will absolutely be jumping on it. Another thing that I had in my cart online at Ulta for a long time and finally decided to buy was this Becca kit. I don't own any Becca products other than these now, and I had wanted to try the highlighters, especially the pressed ones. I know Jaclyn Hill came out with the new Champagne Pop and it's all the rage, but I don't have any of them, and so I thought this is a great way for me to try some of the Becca products without jumping right into a full-size product and not knowing if that's going to be my favorite one. So this is a kit that's called the Radiant Glow Collection, and it comes with a full-size lip gloss, 2 highlight products, and a corrector product. So I'll show you those. This is the concealer corrector. It's just a little jar, and it has this sort of pinky shade in it, which you put on underneath concealer as a corrector to cancel out the blue tones of the under eye. And I've been playing with this for a few days, and I like it. I think that it works effectively. The one complaint that I do have about it is that it's very, very creamy, which means that it tends to, rather than sit under my concealer, it tends to blend into my concealer. So I don't think it does as good of a job as it could if it were just a little less creamy. It blends too easily with the products that go on over top of it. But after it's set, it doesn't crease, and it seems to work pretty well. The full-size product was this lip, it's got a long old name, Beach Tint Lip Shimmer Souffle, and it's in the shade Raspberry Opal, and it's just beautiful. It's a gorgeous sheen of, sort of a deep raspberry color, just like it appears here in the tube. It's really comfortable on the lips. It's not a tacky lip gloss. It has a light sort of vanilla-y fragrance, and I just really like it. I think, you know, for the price of this kit, the fact that you get a full-size product is really fantastic. So it's fun to be able to try that out. And then the thing that was really the star of this kit for me were these two highlighter products. This is the shade Opal in the Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it's the liquid version of the highlight. And then the other one is a pressed Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Moonstone, which is just a bit lighter. It's more of a like goldeny glossy color. I'm not sure if you can see the sheen on that, but it's so pretty. So I've been really excited to play around with these, and I love that it came in this set where I get to try multiple products for the price of essentially one full-size product. So that's what I got from Ulta and Sephora. The rest of the things I'm going to show you are stuff that I picked up online, mainly because there were mega deals happening over the summer, sales or coupon codes that were available. Some of them are still available, and so as I mention these products, if there's a coupon code available, I will link those for you so you can get the same deal if you want to. All right, so I am going to start with some of the face products that I picked up. I want to find a foundation that is life-changing, right? Like the holy grail status, fantastic foundation that you just can't live without. And I've tried a lot of them. I've tried drugstore, I've tried high-end, I've tried some of the new ones that have come out, and I haven't felt super excited about them. Like they were okay, but not worth the money sometimes. Whatever. So I decided I wanted to try a couple of different ones. So one of the first ones that I picked up was from Cover FX, and it's the Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. I picked this one up, and I have it in the shade N25. I'm on the fence about this, you guys. I've been using it for a little while. I've probably used it like a handful of times, and I never walk away feeling like, yes, that is the most epic foundation. I'm in love. I don't feel like that. Like, it's a good shade match for my skin tone. It conceals imperfections well. I think the problem that I have with it is I can feel it on my skin. You know what I mean? So after I put it on, it's like I can still feel it there. It's kind of, even though it looks good, it's kind of mask-like feeling. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep that one. I just got it recently, and I might be sending it back. But what's fantastic about it is this one, through my Ypsi subscription, I got a coupon code, which I will link down below for you. But the coupon code was 40% off Cover FX products. So this like $40 foundation I got for like $26. And for that, it was totally worth the try, and I'm going to try it a few more times to see if, you know, I can get it to work really well with my skin. But again, I'm searching for that holy grail foundation, so I feel like if it doesn't really impress me, then I don't want to keep it. I want to send it back. So we'll see. Another thing I picked up, because again it was 40% off, was a concealer stick. This is the Cover FX Blemish Treatment Concealer, and this is really nice. It's handy, and I feel like it would be a really good like travel concealer or throw in the purse concealer because of its size. But I love this because I can sort of dab it onto like a pimple or, you know, a discoloration underneath my foundation application, and because it is a stick formulation, so it's a little bit of a thicker cream, it really stays put, and I feel like the coverage that it gives to conceal those imperfections just where you need it is really good. So I do highly recommend this if you're looking for a concealer for spots. All right, also in my hunt for the perfect skin, I visited the Doll 10 website, and this is a new brand to me. I hadn't really heard of it, but I'm pretty excited about the products that they carry. It's kind of a limited range, but this foundation, I'm still testing, but we're on the verge of holy grail with this guy. The coverage that it gives is perfect. The finish is extremely natural. I'm wearing it on my skin today. I almost feel like it doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. I mean, obviously I'm wearing makeup because you can see, you know, the makeup that I've applied, but foundation-wise, I feel like my skin just looks really healthy. I don't feel it as I'm wearing it. It doesn't give me that mask-like feeling, so I'm really loving this. This is called the Hydra Fluid Foundation Drops. It's 1 ounce of product. It's by Doll 10. It comes in a very limited number of shades, which is the unfortunate thing. I got the shade Light, and for me, this is perfect. I really like this one. So I'm going to keep you posted on this. You may see this in a favorites video down the road as I keep using it, but right now, first impressions, it's pretty fantastic. And that one too was around $40, but there was, through IPSY again, a 30% off coupon code, so I will link that below, because if you want to try a product like this, why not try it at a discount, you know? And then because there was a discount, I couldn't resist getting something else. They're known for their cheek products as well. They have like a cream blush that's very popular, but I was really intrigued by this palette. This is a beautiful, basically contouring kit. And so it has a really nice light contour shade, which is perfect for my skin tone because I am pretty fair. And then 2 bronzing shades, which are beautiful as well. One is a little bit cooler, so you could also use it for contouring or just bronzing up your whole face. And then 2 shades of blush, which are both very flattering pinks, and a highlight shade, which again is really finely milled. So you're not getting like intense sparkle on your cheeks or wherever you're applying it, just a beautiful light shimmer. These are really nice. I'm not wearing these today, but I am wearing some others that I'm going to share with you. So we'll talk about those coming up. But I do really like this as well. Holy cow, there are so many products. This video is going to be so long. Bear with me. If you want to take a break, go get a drink, hang out a bit, and come back to this video, I totally understand, because this is long. But thank you if you're watching, and I hope you're enjoying. All right, let's take a look at e.l.f. All right, let's go to something a little bit cheaper. I got some of these things at a huge discount, and e.l.f. products already are super cheap, so this was like a, yes, I scored a really good deal on these products kind of haul. There were a few cheek products that I'd always wanted to try. I hear incredible things about the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blushes, and the one in Sweet Retreat, which is this shade, is like always sold out. But I was able to pick that one up, and I really like it. It's just the most neutral, pale, flattering pink. If you have fair or light skin, it's absolutely beautiful, and long wearing too. And then I got this one, which is the shade Wanderlust, and it's just a bit of a more like deep kind of berry mauve, I don't know, blush, and I'm wearing this one today, and I really like it. I think it gives a beautiful flush, and you know, in the pan you might be like, wow, that's a pretty deep pink. How's that gonna look on fair skin? But if you use a light hand, it's beautiful. I really do like it. And then I also picked up the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic, because everybody says that this guy is an incredible highlight. So, which, yeah, I would not use this as just like a regular blush. There's not all that much pink in there. It's more of a champagne-y pink highlight, and it's gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now. I actually have the opal highlight, the liquid highlight underneath, and then I applied the matte blush in Wanderlust, and I wanted just a little bit more glimmer, so I added this on top, and I just love the combination. I feel like the shimmer it gives is really beautiful. So good deal, awesome stuff. I picked up a matte lip color. People rave about these as well, and they're really nice. So this is like a pencil style product, which makes it really easy to apply. You can be really precise with it. The color is very bold. I'm going to give you a swatch of that one. It's a gorgeous color. This one is Berry Sorbet, and it dries down matte, but it feels pretty moisturizing. Formula-wise, I think it's fantastic, and for the price, again, you cannot beat it. All of these products are like $3, between $3 and $5, and then the most expensive one out of my e.l.f. haul was this guy at $6, and this is the Contour Palette. So again, I picked up another Contour Palette, and I was most excited about this particular cool tone contour shade, and I am wearing it right now, and I feel like It's a really natural contour shade. Doesn't look like I have like a stripe on my face. It blended really well. I really like it. So I'm kind of considering buying the $6 blush palette because you can pop these little squares out, and maybe popping out one of these two shades to throw in a blush so that I have like an all-in-one kit. But the shimmer highlight is really nice. You could set your under eyes or anything else with this lighter one. And then this is a nice warm but light bronzer. So those are those shades there. They're all really nicely pigmented. They're not too powdery. I feel like e.l.f. did a really good job with this palette. They kind of hit it out of the park with what you get for $6. I would pay a lot more for really similar products. So I think they did a fantastic job. And then actually last but not least from e.l.f., I got their Intense Ink eyeliner. And it's just a big old jumbo eyeliner pencil. And I like it because you can get a really fine line with the tiny point, or you can make it really bold just by pressing a little bit harder and picking up, you know, more of the body of that felt tip liner. And it's nice and intense black. It just works great for a winged liner, and it really stays put super duper well. Like once this dries, it's going to take some work to scrub it off my hand. All right, I do have a few more things to share with you. I picked up some products from a brand called Glamour Dolls, which I had only ever heard of from Ypsi. So again, a lot of this stuff I grabbed because Ypsi was having such great coupon code deals, and those are still going on right now. So I will link the coupon code for Glamour Dolls down below as well. I picked up 2 single eyeshadows, and again, these products are all like under $5 or something like that. So I got the shade Ballerina's Revenge, which is a beautiful pink shimmer. I've actually used this as a cheek highlight, and I really like it, but also as an all-over lid color. It's a beautiful, sweet pink shimmer. The shade Snow Day, which I think is kind of a misnomer for the color here. It is almost like a nude skin tone color, at least if you're as fair as I am. So you'd think with the name Snow Day that it might be like a true white or something like that, but it's not. It's a skin tone, and it's very matte. It's pretty sheer. It's not super pigmented, but it makes a great all over like blending color if you want to put it on the whole lid before you put on some deeper colors and you want to make sure that they're going to blend out easily and not be streaky. I think that this works really well for that. This guy is gigantic. This is called the Fakecation. Your tan is faux, but they don't know. That's what it says. It looks really natural, so I love this one. And it's I believe the only shade the bronzer comes in, so it doesn't say a shade on the back of it or anything, but it's gigantic. It's going to last forever, basically, and I think it was $4.99. So a really good deal, and there was a discount code. So if you're fair complected and you're looking for a good bronzer, especially to take you into the fall and winter, something that's not going to be too orange or too bold, I highly recommend this one. And then lastly, I picked up a couple of lip products. Again, they were so inexpensive, so I grabbed 2. I have tried them both, and I actually ended up not liking one of them at all. The one I do not like is this lip cream. The packaging is really cute. The color is beautiful. It's a corally pink. It's called, what is it called? Juicy Melons. But the problem with this is it has a really plasticky smell, and I'm very sensitive to smells, and it's one of those things where when I put it on my lips, I can still smell it, and I feel like kind of taste it like minutes later, and I really don't like that. So I'm not going to be using that product. I may pass it on to someone if they don't mind that feature of the product. And then this next one I really love. This is by Glamour Dolls again, and it's called Kitty Kisses. It comes in the shade Check Me Out. And it's a beautiful bright pink, but it comes off on the lips the way that you see it there on my hand. It just like brightens up and makes the sweetest pink on your lips. So it's a great balm. I love that it has an SPF. So just a really easy lip to wear. Really like that one. And then the last and final 2 things that I got were from the online retailer Friends Beauty, F-R-E-N-D-S, so no I, but Friends Beauty, and they had a crazy sale. This was a while ago, so I'm bringing you these products from kind of a while back, but I haven't featured them in a haul, and I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to see them. I picked up the Lorac Unzipped palette, which is something that I had eyeballed for a long time. Like, I wanted this product for a long time. And I couldn't justify buying it because I felt like it was pretty similar in color to like my Naked 3 palette, and I have the Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette that has similar shades. But every time I would swatch this, I just knew there was something really special about these shadows. And Friends Beauty actually had this on sale for 30% off, which for a higher end palette was really good. So I picked that up. Again, that sale is over unfortunately, but it was a great deal at the time. And I'm so glad that I did pick it up because these products they're just amazing, these shadows. So let me swatch a few of them for you so that you can see what they look like. I'll give you a matte and a shimmer so you can see the quality. Check them out on the fingertips. Like, the pigmentation is crazy. So this is the shade Unconditional, and it is a matte shade. It is incredible. This makes the most beautiful, soft, sort of like pinky nude crease color. It's amazing. And then Unattainable, which is its shimmery neighbor right next door. I totally swatched way too much. But look at that sheen. It's so stunning. I'm in love with this palette. I love every shade in it. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. I'm wearing these two shades. So this darkest brown, which is Untamed, and then Unspoken in the crease. And then I have Undercover on the brow bone and inner corner, and then also Undiscovered in like the very inner part of the eye, just to soften the shimmer a little bit. And I love it. So this is the original Unzipped palette by Lorac. It's not the gold edition. Finally, last but not least, are these shadows and blushes from Stillazi. Shades are really gigantic, and they are really pigmented and really nice as well. Here is a pink, which is actually a blush shade. So some of their matte shades are like kind of duo. You can use them for eyes or for cheek. So this is a shade that you can use in that way. And then this is that gray, which is a beautiful like taupey gray color. I love using that in the crease when I'm doing a cool eye look. This is a gold shade. And I will list the names of all of these down below so that if you're interested in the shades, you can check them out yourself on the Friends Beauty website. This is that beautiful duochrome, like pinky purple. Look at that. This, I feel like, is something that you see in like the Urban Decay Vice palettes or in the Electric palette. It's one of those amazing colors that you're like, oh, I don't want to buy that whole palette, but I want that color. You can get it with these Stillazi shadows. They're so beautiful. This one, I'll just tell you right now in case this is the only one you want, is PS07. They don't have like fun names, they're just kind of coded, but again, this one is PS07. Stillazi shadows are, I think, $3.99. So really affordable and a great way to, if you're looking to make something customizable and you don't want to go with something a little more expensive like the Buxom one maybe, but you want to try out some different kinds of colors, check out the Stillazi shadows on Friends Beauty. I will again link all of this down below so that if you have made it all the way through this very long video and you want to check out some of these products, check the link below and I'll have everything linked and named so that you can take a look at it all. Thing I wanted to mention as I bring you this gigantic haul of stuff that I've purchased over the past few months, I wanted to just declare it out there that I am going on a no buy, where I am not going to buy any products until November. So I'm aiming for Thanksgiving 2015 being the end of my no-buy, and I wanted to share it with you because I need your help holding me accountable, and so you know why you're also not seeing any hauls on my channel. This is a ton of stuff that I just got over the summer and that I'm excited to play with, and it really should be enough to keep us all entertained and enjoying all these cool and different things for a while. So I'm going to aim for that mark of November, and I hope to hit it. I'm sure I will. My husband will definitely help keep me accountable, and I hope that you can too. If you have any suggestions for fun ideas for videos that I can make while I'm on a no-buy, or if there's anything that I hauled here that you'd like to see more in depth in a tutorial, or just a more in-depth review, please let me know. I would be happy to share those with you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.